Go. Hey guys, Mike here, and we're having a look at the Asus Memo Pad 8 next to the Asus Nexus 7, the new generation, the 2013 version. As you can see here, the Nexus 7 is much more compact than the Memo Pad 8, but that was expected. It's not as tall, it's not as wide, and it's probably thinner as well. In terms of build quality, this one comes with a matte rubbery plastic finishing here. It's very grippy, it's very smooth, and it's available in black with this Nexus logo here, while the Asus Memo Pad comes in glossy finishing. It looks a lot like the Galaxy tabs from Samsung, and it comes in white, it comes in black, and it comes in red as well. Back to those screens. We have an 8-inch screen on the Memo Pad 8. It's a screen, not the best screen out there. It's not very bright, it's not very sharp, only 1280 by 800 pixel resolution. On the other hand, on the Nexus 7 we have this stunning Full HD IPS panel with excellent viewing angles and excellent brightness, excellent contrast and colors. So definitely the screen is much more impressive on the Nexus 7. On the other hand, you have Android on these two devices running on some quad-core processor, quad-core platforms. Can't really say which one is faster. We're going to have to leave that for a future review. But we do know that both of these are fairly snappy. But once again, the Nexus 7 is a lot more smoother, a lot more responsive. This one is running on Android 4.2, and this one is running on Android 4.3. What else we have here? Well, it's worth mentioning that both these devices have cameras. There is a 5 megapixel camera on the back on both of these, and you also have front-facing cameras as well. I'm holding this upside down, so you have front-facing cameras on this too as well. Besides that, it's worth mentioning that on the Asus you have an SD card. On the Asus Memo Pad, of course, you have an SD card that will allow you to expand storage, while on the Nexus you don't have this, but you do have stereo speakers. There is a speaker here and another speaker on this other side, while on the Asus you have only one speaker here on the bottom. They say, Asus says these are stereo speakers, but there is only one grill here at the bottom of the device. In terms of prices, well, we don't know exactly how much the Memo Pad 8 is going to cost, but we do know that this one starts at $230, and it's going to be hard for Asus to beat the Nexus 7 in terms of prices, knowing that this one is sold subsidized by Google in many countries. So if you're looking at a compact tablet, probably the Nexus 7 is still your first choice. It has a better screen, it's faster, and it's a lot more compact. On the other hand, the Asus Memo Pad 8 is slightly larger and offers a larger screen, so a larger working area, working space. And some of you might need this. It's not really impressive in terms of specs, but should be quite okay for everyday mainstream tablet. Okay, that was it for now. More details will be available in a detailed comparison that will follow on will be found on our channel, hopefully in a couple of weeks. So stay tuned for those. Thanks.